beautiful soul. Welcome to Book Study of Dr. David R. Hawkins. He is my favorite main spiritual teacher. I feel he's my highest self. Like, if I can see myself in 40 years, and that's a bold statement, but let's see what happens. I see myself as Hawkins, and it's just, I resonate with him so much. But enough ranting. We're gonna study whatever page I open up in that day, how the energies are feeling in my matrix. This book is one of my favorites. Actually, that's not true. This is one of the last books of Hawkins. My favorite, I think it is Transcending Levels of Consciousness. But this is called Map of Consciousness Explained, and I do love that it has this rainbow-like image. Anyways, today I opened the book in this paragraph, so let's see what it says. It's page 227 of Map of Consciousness. It says, one of the biggest surrenders is letting go of our desire to control things. The problem with the world is not that it is the way it is, but rather our own blindness and lack of vision. If we open our vision, we see that the world is evolving according to a design, not of our own making. We romanticize how it could or should be, and we criticize those who disagree with us. The way out of this criticism is in this very simple statement. Just because you like vanilla doesn't mean you have to hate chocolate, and just because you love chocolate doesn't mean you have to hate vanilla. We can enjoy our own preferences without having to vilify, I don't know what that means, the preferences of others. Then we accept, I imagine it's like without having to push our preferences on others or criticize their preferences. Then we accept that consciousness is evolving in a certain way. And trying to control things presumes one knows better than God. God's wisdom is to surrender the world to God. Calibrates at 535, and I imagine if you're here, you're familiar with Hawkins, but if you're not, he has a scale of consciousness that explains the levels from apathy, the lowest level 50, I believe, to the highest level of full enlightenment, ineffable, 1,000. So 535 is the level of almost unconditional love, and 600 is the first stage of enlightenment. So what I can see, perceive, feel, express out of this paragraph, which I feel is so powerful, it is every time we try to control a person, a thing, or a situation, they retaliate. Whenever we try to project our preferences or the way we see a person, they retaliate. Whenever we want to really get that promotion at work, when we really want to date that girl or that guy, and we overly try to control the situation, we're not only coming out from an energy of fear, but we're coming out from an energy of, I'm not worthy of this. And that's not in alignment with truth of God, because in reality, we're worthy of everything we wish to be worthy of, if we are willing to recognize that same worthiness in another. So your brother, the other person, is just a reflection of your state of consciousness in that moment. Let's say that you want to control or criticize whatever your brother or sister is doing or saying in the moment, or project a preference onto them without their free will, then we're just saying that we're not powerful enough. Power not stemming from ego, but stemming from the power of God within. We're saying, I need to control you, or I need to project this onto you because I feel so weak that that's the only way I feel empowered. And that's not coming from love. But when we're willing to be understanding, when we're willing to ask questions, how are you feeling? Is this the way you see things? Would it be okay if I sent you this quote or this letter instead of just overly projecting stuff? Would it be fine if I call you, just giving you random examples, in a relative way to see life and deal with people and situations, or love people and situations? Whenever we're willing to be understanding and loving, or willing to walk away if simply we're seeing that this situation, job opportunity, person is not calibrating in that level of unconditional love and openness, then we're trusting God. And be really careful onto this, because this doesn't mean, oh, I'm just going to walk away without a lesson. Hawkins states that whenever a situation annoys you, it's because that person is representing a repressed aspect of yourself. So pray for the aspect of yourself that is controlling, or that projects, or that insists, or that controls things, if that happens to you. It's like, this situation is being presented in my field because I have to transcend this aspect of me. We cannot attract or manifest something we're not in resonance of or in the same vibration. So there is a hidden golden nugget or lesson in every single interaction or reflection. Doesn't mean that you're going to beat yourself up or feel bad about it. No, it's like, wonderful, I'm grateful. This is an amazing lesson and opportunity to see where are my blind spots and where I can allow my brother to love chocolate and for me to love vanilla. And to know that if we surrender the world to God, we are in our true power of unconditional love. Hope you enjoyed it and it served you. If you are also devoted to spiritual teachings of Dr. David Hawkins, if you have read this book, if you just want to connect, I would love to know your thoughts about this paragraph. This is only my thought and perception of the teaching. You can feel free to write your own thoughts on what he wanted to express, and I will be publishing more of these videos because I'm obsessed with Hawkins. Have a wonderful day. I love you.